Hello, everyone. Hope you all can hear me. Welcome to my live. How is everyone doing? So, I'm going to start this live. I'm going to be clearing a lot of dust in the air already concerning Equatorial Guinea. There's just too many things, being said and too many things going on right now. And this life is just for us to gain more knowledge. And, I've traveled home uh, from US, and I've had like interview with Balthazar's brother, and I'm going to bring that interview here at some point so you all can see it. But the main purpose of this live is for us to discuss Equatorial Guinea. Do you know anything about my country? Do you know anything about Equatorial Guinea? If yes, let me hear what you know in the comment section. If no, just listen a little bit. I know with the tape going around and everything, I think people are already beginning to learn a lot about my country. But I mean, I don't live there anymore, but is where I'm from, so I know too much. Like I have all the information at the back of my hand. So concerning what has been going on, um, Baltasar, it's somebody we all know very well. And one thing I want to tell you guys is this: Equatorial Guinea is a very small country. Everybody know we are small, but there are many things, people, a lot of misconceptions. So this tape has been going on, and people are just like wondering. First of all, I'm not supporting what Baltasar did, right? Pero, sorry, I'm switching to Spanish. But this is an adult, right? And if you looked at most people, which the most of the ladies I know as well, none of those ladies were like forced into anything. If you looked very well, none of them were forced. So I don't know why people are just like raising too much dust. I want to clear something again. You see, most of those ladies that did that, they were saying these are 400 women or whatever, and many of them were married. There's something I want you to know from this video. So a lot of those women you tagging married and not married, because in Equatorial Guinea, people don't marry like very fast, like very young, just like in every other African country. They don't do that. So most of those ladies, like 98% of them, are just cohabiting. So I want you to understand that they are just like cohabiting with their guys. So they are not like legally married. When I went home a few weeks ago, I went, talking to, because Equatorial Guinea is a Catholic country. So I went to the church speaking to some priest and all that. I went to the court as well. None of those ladies are married in the church, and none of them are married legally. So understand that part. Baltasar is a public figure, and remember, he's a son of a big man. If you know what that means, that's a big deal. So all of you that are saying, well, he's supposed to be jailed and this and that, well, some kind of punishment might be issued, but don't forget he is related to the president, so you might not really do much to him. If you've lived in Equatorial Guinea, you understand that if you're from Bata, if you are Fang, from the tribe called Fang, just being from that tribe makes you kind of powerful. So we are talking about Baltasar, who is not just Fang, but he is related to the president. So dust will be raised because he slept with a lot of girlfriends or cohabiting ladies of dignitaries like uh, army general, even president's sister, and all that. But remember, at the end of the day, he still belongs to the family. So for him to have even held that position, it tells you that this is a very popular, very like powerful person. So I believe he's going to be serving some punishment. But trust me, those of them that are, those people in important position who are raising dust against him, if he opens his mouth and start leaking their own secret, you will know that Balthasar is just learning. Okay. And people are wondering why did these women like just kept quiet while Balthasar was, videoing the escapade, like what they were doing. Like nobody was showing any form of, oh, why are you doing this? Or no, don't do that. Because in the country, they like it. Like, yes, they want to be seen with this powerful, handsome, guapo. Like, Esun Chico Muy Guapo. He's a very handsome boy or man or whatever you want to call it. So many people want to be associated with being the girlfriend of such powerful person, or things like that. So that's how. So recording them, give them kind of that confidence, that or that esteem, that, oh, I have arrived. So don't even think that they are regretting being videoed. I mean, now that the video has leaked, you okay, first of all, if you notice in some of the video, you see some of the ladies are the one positioning the camera very well, so the camera can get them like perfectly, if you noticed. But you saying, I don't know why they video them, they don't really care. Now that the video is out, maybe few of them will lose their guys they are cohabiting, but it's not a big deal the way people are just like shouting over it and all that. I know in other African countries like Nigeria or some other countries, people see this as a real abomination because of the way they are brought up and the moral standard. But that, I want to tell you right now that that is not the case where I came from. Okay. And it's not like we're not morally sound. We are very morally sound. And some of us know what to do, and some of us know the right thing to do at the right time. But the way people are taking it is not a big deal. Okay. And the other thing is, they are talking about the wife and the brother. I mean, remember, I'm going to release the interview so you can hear the brother is heartbroken and he has like explained a lot of things to me. But also, something the brother explained something in the video which probably prompted the wife, I mean the Balthasar's brother's wife, to go to Balthasar. So I'm going to be releasing that interview sometime in this channel. So stay tuned. But let me tell you, most of those people that did that, they did it, for as pride. So if you are, some of their friends have gone there and showing off that, oh, I've done this with Balthasar, they also want to do it. And it's so crazy because, I mean, I didn't watch a lot of the video, but a lot of people said even in the hospital, in the office, in the beach, I mean, it's quite crazy. It's quite crazy, but they just see it as fun. That's all I'm going to tell you. They see it as fun, and they are bad in that part. But there are many things that is good in about Equatorial Guinea. Like, they look out for their own. They look out for their own citizen. Like, it's a small country, not very small, because people are just see, the numbers going. Even when you Google, they tell you that it's about 1 million plus. It's not true. We are more than that right now. Only the mainland is more than that. Not to talk of Bata, not to talk of other places. No, we are more than that. But that's the amount that is still being uploaded or is still being given to Google to show you guys. The other thing I want you to know is there are many other things that make the country good. Is like, for years I have never woken up and look for light. No, for years, you will not wake up and like, you don't have to build extremely high fence around your house, because sometimes you can forget your door open and you wake up and you're good. You can't do that like in countries like Nigeria, trust me. Sometimes people graduate, like the whole country in Equatorial Guinea have like one or two university, not more than three. Okay. So I don't even know if these our schools are internationally recognized. But the good thing is that when these people, when they finish school, they have something. We have something waiting for us. Not like in you guys' country that are so good, so so I don't even know how to put it. But when people finish going to school, they don't have any job. You guys don't have job. People come from other places, take your place, and you can't do that in my country. The president made it mandatory that if you're not from Equatorial Guinea, you cannot even go close. You cannot even apply to the main jobs, like the very lucrative jobs. You can't do that. It's an abomination. Like it's a crime. It's against the law. You can't even apply. Companies have that signed. So all these are like oil companies and major companies. You can't. So that is, there are many things that makes us good. It's not just like in all these developed countries. I know they also have rich people in other African countries, but we're not suffering in Equatorial Guinea. Even before I left Equatorial Guinea, before I relocated, we're not suffering. Like you see somebody who wake up and eats, egg and some fish, and they'll still be crying, "Oh, I'm suffering." Let me tell you, for decades, years after years, we have been buying fuel, gas, the same price. We don't go to Nigeria and ask them what is going on. Prices are changing like every other minute. So, I mean, there are many things that are good about us, not just because it seems everybody has now known Equatorial Guinea just because of the tape that was released. So please, we are not just bad, and please stay tuned because I'm going to comment whatever you feel about the tape, whatever you think should be done to Baltasar. But as I said, please just know that there are other things good about us. Not We are not just about the tape and everything. Stay tuned. I'll be bringing you more updates on this.